welcome to Nagesh Karazgi Orchid School. I am Sridevi Kanke. I am going to teach you English of Standard 3rd. We have already finished, isn't it, in the previous lesson. So today we are going to start with a new poem, that is name of the poem number 2, Thousands and Thousands. So this poem is written by our Shanta Rameshwar Rao. So shall we start with this poem? Okay. So our poem number 2, that is Thousands and Thousands. This poem, it is written by our author, that is Shanta Rameshwar Rao. Let us see what our author is telling about this. See, can you see here in this picture? What can you all see in this picture, students? Yes, you can see here so many birds are there. Yes, the sky it is there, the water, star, correct? Fishes, starfishes are there. Yes, and then here author is sleeping or he is looking at the sky. Yes, he can see the clouds, sky, and then what he is thinking we will see here. Our author is telling, first of all, thousands and thousands of grains of sand. Yes, here author is using the word thousands and thousands. What is thousand? It is not all the sand you all know. See, sand where the author is sleeping. He's sleeping on a sand. Can you count that sand? No, it is n number of sand. Correct? We cannot count. So what he is telling there? Thousands and thousands of grains of sand. Thousands of stars in the sky. Yes, where are the stars? We can see the stars in the sky during night time. Yes, can you count stars, students? No, because so many stars are there. It's in very big and small sizes. Correct? Can you count how many stars are there? No. So here what our author is telling there? Thousands of stars in the sky. Thousands of mountains, thousands of hills, thousands of birds that fly. By seeing in the sky, our author is telling that mountains are so many are there. Counting like thousands. Thousands of mountains, thousands of hills, thousands of birds. Birds also we can see all variety of birds in the sky that fly in the sky, isn't it? That also it in the number of thousands. Next para. Thousands and thousands of blades of grass. Yes, what is the color of the grass? Green color. Very good. The grass which grow on a ground, on a land, and how these leaves are like in a blade shapes. And that too, can you count? One grass, okay. Two grass we can count. The grass also in a thousands of grass. And next line, thousands of fishes in the sea. Yes, as our author is sleeping as nearby the seaside. Sea means we have a water there. There we can see fishes. That too in a thousands of fishes in the sea. Thousands and thousands of pretty flowers. Flowers also so many are there. So number as a counting. Thousands and thousands of trees. Trees also thousands. Thousands and thousands of creatures and things. All around I see. As he was sleeping and he is telling that thousands of thousands are there. Like fishes are there, thousands of trees are there, isn't it? As he is telling that on this land, on this earth, thousands of creatures are there. Here word creatures means all living things, it will come, isn't it? All type of animals, all. And then things, what we can see around us, nearby. Things, all around I see. As you can see, all the creatures, things also thousands. But isn't it strange? What he is telling? It is like something different. It is like something odd. But isn't it strange? that there is only one me, and he is one questioning himself that all are counted as a thousand, but here author is only one. So it is strange. Okay. So once again we'll read the poem Thousands and Thousands. Okay students, one time I will read and the next time you are going to read with me. First one. Thousands and thousands of a grain of sand, thousands of stars in the sky, thousands of mountains, thousands of hills, thousands of birds that fly, thousands and thousands of blades of grass, thousands of fish in the seas, thousands and thousands of pretty flowers, thousands and thousands of trees, thousands and thousands of creatures and things, all around I see. But isn't it strange that there is only one me? Okay students, now you all read with me. Yes, thousands and thousands of grains of sand. Yes, I hope you are all reading with me. Thousands of stars in the sky, thousands of mountains, thousands of hills, thousands of birds that fly, thousands and thousands of blades of grass, thousands of fish in the seas, thousands and thousands of pretty flowers, thousands and thousands of trees, thousands and thousands of creatures and things, all around I see. But isn't it strange that there is only one me? Okay, you are all excited that we are going for the animation. Okay.
Thousands and Thousands by Shanta Rameshwar Rao. Thousands and thousands of grains of sand, thousands of stars in the sky, thousands of mountains, thousands of hills, thousands of birds that fly, thousands and thousands of blades of grass, thousands of fish in the seas, thousands and thousands of pretty flowers, thousands and thousands of trees, thousands and thousands of creatures and things, all around I see. But isn't it strange that there is only one me? Thousands and thousands.
Thousands and Thousands by Shanta Rameshwar Rao. Thousands and thousands of grains of sand, thousands of stars in the sky, thousands of mountains, thousands of hills, thousands of birds that fly, thousands and thousands of blades of grass, thousands of fish in the seas, thousands and thousands of pretty flowers, thousands and thousands of trees, thousands and thousands of creatures and things, all around I see. But isn't it strange that there is only one me?
So it's all about this poem. We have finished this poem. Now I am going to show you all the writing skill of grammar of 3rd standard. So everybody, you have to open your grammar book, Fun with Grammar, page number 82. So today I am going to teach you all the writing skill, that is picture composition. Now can you see here student, what is it here? This is grammar book page number 82. Okay, now here can you see the picture, student? Here, yes, can you see 4 pictures are there. So what here they are showing one picture. The paragraph below tells a story that is shown in these pictures. Complete the story by filling the blanks with the words given in the box. What they have said here, picture composition means, student, here they are going to show the picture. By seeing that picture you have to complete the story. Okay, now I will show you the one how we have to do this. See here, can you see here one dog? Yes, yeah, and then this picture what it shows you all, you have to see that what the thing. Here one dog is there. What is holding in his teeth, in his mouth? He is holding one white color bone, isn't it? Here this picture, and then next it goes here, that dog is carrying and is crossing the, what is crossing? He is crossing a bridge, isn't it? And suddenly what he sees here, he sees his own reflection. Okay, the dog sees his own reflection in the water. His image, reflection means, student, his own image he can see in the water with this bone. So what happened here in this third picture, it shows you all, as the dog thinks that another dog has come to take his bone from the mouth. For what that is, the dog scared and he was shouted as to start barking. As it's opened his mouth, that whatever dog's mouth having bone, isn't it? That bone fell into the water. Then here comes in the fourth picture, what it tells here. In this picture, dogs learned a lesson that we should not be more greedy, isn't it? So this story I have explained you in this picture. So the same story we have to complete in this para. So what he has given, one para they have given with the blanks, isn't it? Empty blanks. So we have to see here options are given on above this. Yes, these are the options are there. We have to choose the correct answer. It will suitable to this sentence. Okay, so shall we start with this? Okay, you have to take pencil, eraser with you all. As I am going to show you, you have to write with neat handwriting. Okay, students, are you all ready with this? Okay, so first one, picture. I will have to read this. Okay, I will read with you all. A dog. Okay, first picture. A dog dash a bone in his mouth. So what the picture is telling here? A dog dash a bone in his mouth. What is dog is there? Dog is carry. Okay, reflection, no. Bone, no. Already bone is there. Crosses, no. Things, no. Barks, no. Greedy, no. Carries, yes. So dog is what is taking? That bone carries, isn't it? So a dog carries. Write the spelling. C A-R-R-I-E-S. Carries. A dog carries a bone in his mouth. Finished. You have finished with one first line. So second, he dash a bridge. Yes, in the second picture, the dog is what they are crossing the bridge, isn't it? So crosses. So see here, you have to, here options are there which is suitable to this line, this sentence we have to select it. Okay, so he means dog. Dog crosses. C R O S S E S, crosses. Okay, he crosses a bridge. Very good students, very well done. Now third sentence, he sees his dash in the river. As the dog is crossing a bridge, what he saw his own? Yes, very good students, that is reflection or his own image in the water. So what do you call that? Reflection. So he sees his own reflection. So spelling you can see from here, reflection, 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 reflection. I am waiting for you all students. You have to write with neat, good handwriting. Okay. Next, in the river, he dash, it is another dog with a bone. What he sees that? He thinks. What he saw in his own reflection. But the dog, what he is telling? He is thinking that another dog is there to take that bone, isn't it? So he thinks. He is thinking himself. So spelling THINKS. Thinks. He thinks it is another dog with a bone. He wants the bone that the other dog is carrying. So what is that? Another dog has come to take this bone. He is thinking. So he dash, but as he barked, what happened? As he opened his mouth, so he barked. Dog barks, no? As it shouts, means that is called barking. So he barks, BARKS, barks. Barks, but as he barks, the dash in his mouth drops into the water. As it opened his mouth, what falls down, student? Yes, it is about bone. Bone in his mouth drops, BONE, bone. Okay. Bone in his mouth drops into the water. The dog becomes dash. So the dog becomes, what is bone fell down now? What he feels very sad or happy? Sad, correct. So from here, where is sad word? Correct. So there we have to pick that. But the dog becomes sad. Sad spelling SAD, sad. He learns a lesson. He should never be, yes, we should never be greedy. There. So GREEDY, greedy. Greedy means we should not want too much. Okay, that much is enough, that is okay. If you want more, it becomes greediness. Okay. I am waiting for you all students. You have to write with a good neat handwriting. After finishing this, you have to put a full stop. Okay. As it is very easy. You know students, by seeing the picture, you have completed one story, isn't it? A dog carries a bone in his mouth. He crosses a bridge. He crosses a bridge. He sees his reflection. Very good, students. He sees his reflection in the river. He thinks it is another dog with a bone. He wants the bone that the other dog is carrying. So he barks. But as he barks, the bone in his mouth drops into the water. The dog becomes sad. He learns a lesson. He should never be a greedy. Okay, as we have completed up this first story, we'll go for second picture composition, that is page number 83. So students, I hope you have completed this story. We'll move for the next story, that is picture composition, page number 83. So this is now one picture they are showing here. What is this? Can you all tell me? Yes, a boy. Correct. What is this, student? They have shown one picture of a boy. We have to make one story, isn't it? They have some asking some questions. Depending upon this image, we have to answer these questions. So let us see here. What is there? Yes, a boy is there who is enjoying as he is taking bath, isn't it? He is in a bathroom. He is enjoying himself as taking bath. So who is there here? One mother, she is looking into the room or in the bathroom. Okay, and what he has having here, look at the picture. He is having toys, isn't it? He is playing there. So what the questions they are asking, let us see here. So first one, question number 1. Where is the towel? See here, look at the picture. What is the question first? Where is the towel? See in this picture, bathroom. Can you see here towel, student? Yes, obviously it is there. Yes, this is the towel. Where it is? It is on a hanger, isn't it? Towel is on a hanger. Okay. Now, second question. What is the boy doing? Yes, what is the boy is doing here? He is taking bath. Now, how many toys can you see in the tub? Now, here is a bathing tub is there. So, how many toys can you see here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These are the 4 toys. Now, last question. Who is peeping into the bathroom? Who is peeping into the bathroom? Mother. Boy's mother, she is peeping into the bathroom. So, first question. Where is the towel? So, everybody take out your pencil. Okay. As I am going to write this, you have to write along with me. First one. The towel. Right, starting letter should be capital. The. T capital. T-H-E. The. One finger gap. Towel spelling. T-O-W-E-L. Towel. Where is the towel? Is on the hanger. H-A-N-G-E-R. Full stop. Where is the towel? The towel is on the hanger. I am waiting for your students. Write with good neat handwriting. Okay. Second question. What is the boy doing? What is the boy doing? He is taking bath, isn't it? So he H should be capital. He, one finger space, he is taking, T-A-K-I-N-G, he is doing a work. So, taking bath, he is taking a bath, bath spelling B-A-T-H, bath. After finishing this, you have to give full stop as statement is completed. Third question. How many toys can you see in the tub? How many toys can you see, students? Yes, 4 are there. Okay. Once again, we will count here. This is first one, ball can you see here? One duck is there. One toy here, baby toy. And then one ship, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, how many toys can you see here? 4 toys. So, I can see here, I should be capital. I can see 4 spelling, F-O-U-R, 4. I can see 4 toys. I can see 4 toys in the tub. Tub, T-U-B, tub, full stop. Who is peeping into the bathroom? Who is peeping? The boy's mother. So you have to write here capital his. H-I-S. His, one finger space. Mother. Mother spelling M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother. His mother is peeping into the room. See here, it is from question, you can copy from and you can write. His mother is peeping. P-E-E. Here questioning only, it is their answer. Peeping means looking into the room. Peeping, one finger space, into the bathroom. B-A-T-H, bath, R-O-O-M, bathroom. Okay. Last question. Is the boy enjoying himself? So, first one, yes. Answer will be yes, capital letters, Y-E-S, yes, comma, the boy enjoying. Yes, the boy is enjoying, no? Yes, the boy enjoying himself. E-N-J-O-Y-I-N-G, enjoying. Yes, the boy enjoying himself. Full stop. Now, we'll go for the next question. Next question is very easy for you all. So, you have to try this. Now, next picture is having what? Yes, elephant. Now, this picture you have to see and answer the questions. See here, what is this here? Can you see here? Elephant is there and one girl is there. Okay. See here, an elephant is there and one girl is there. Okay, the elephant is looking at the girl, isn't it? So you have some questions they have given, you have to answer it. First question here, which animal do you see in the picture? Which animal can you see here? Very good, you all can see and tell me. I see an elephant. I see an elephant. Here and why has come a student here? And because elephant E, correct? It is a vowel. Okay. vowel, so we have to use an. I see an elephant in the picture. In the picture. Is the animal large or small? What you can see and tell me the animal. It is big or small? It is large or small? Of course it is large. So what you will write the answer in a sentence? The animal is large. You should not write shortcut. Large means large. No, you won't go the marks. So you have to write full sentence. So you have to write the animal. Full sentence you have to write, students. The animal is large. Full stop. Full sentence. Okay. If you write large, no marks you will get. Okay. Third question. What is tied around its neck? Now can you see here? And what is there is around his neck? Elephant neck. Yes. Can you see here? Bell. Very good, students. So a bell is tied around its neck. So you have to write here a capital A. Bell. B-E-L-L. Bell is, in question you need have answer. A bell is tied around its neck. So copy from there. A bell is tied. T-I-E-D. Tied around. A-R-O-U-N-D. Around its neck. From question only it is there, students. Its neck. N-E-C-K. Full stop. Now fourth question. Who is looking at the animal? Here this is animal. Who is looking? Who is she? A girl is looking, isn't it? A little girl. So you have to write answer. A little girl is looking at the animal. Full sentence you have to write. Okay. Next question is here. Yeah. Fourth question. Who is looking? Here who is looking at the animal? A little girl. Okay. Who is looking at the animal? Here I can make it big size so you can see here. A little girl. Little spelling, one finger space. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little girl. G-I-R-L. Girl. A little girl. And again you have to copy from the question. A little girl is looking at the animal. Is looking at the animal. At the animal. Full stop. Who is the animal smiling at? Now animal also looking at the girl. Who is animal? Yes, that is correct. The animal is, now question from start from here. The T is capital. The animal, from question only I am copying. The animal is smiling. Here can you see here, student? S-M-I-L-I-N-G. Smiling at the little girl. The animal is smiling at the little girl. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little girl. G-I-R-L. Girl. Okay. Now I hope you have already written these three. Okay, I hope you have completed this lesson. It's all about this picture composition is very easy, students. You have to see the picture and you have to write this question. What the ask the question, you can answer it, isn't it? It is very easy. Okay, so we have finished our picture composition. Like this you can get in exams in different type also. Okay, that time also you have to see a picture and you have to write it. Okay, this is till then, bye bye, have a nice day.